Hey YouTube, today I'm going to put in some PVC railing. Stick around. Welcome to my life. Hey, alright, well today I'm putting in some PVC railing, some Barrett PVC railing that I got from Lowe's. Actually I already started on it, and some of it had come in the other day and I put it in, mounted it to the wall, the concrete or the brick wall there, so I had a hammer drill and all that. But the system's pretty easy. I wasn't even thinking about videoing it, which is stupid. I mean, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about videoing it, but so I'll go ahead and finish this piece out and we'll time lapse that. The second piece, I'll kind of tell you what I had to go through to make sure it measured out right. The way I'm doing it's kind of weird. It's probably not the normal way, but because of the distance I have to cut them down, and of course you want to cut them down even, so I have a couple extra little steps I've got to do. But yeah, we'll see how they come out. I'll kind of walk you through what they want you to do, and then I'll walk you through how I'm doing it, which is not the way they want you to do it, but whatever. I'm kind of different because I have these little footer on the base of these poles that I built to replace some small ones that I had in here before. This house originally had 4 columns on it, which I'll show you. They're the cheap aluminum ones. I'll try to dig up a picture and put it in right here. And then of course I built these 6 on here, and then I plan to build some half posts at the very front of the front step, and then eventually I'll do railings down to the ground here. That's kind of the plan. My porch, as you can see, like look at this one, see how the railing's level, but the porch really slides in that corner. I don't know, it seems like they had it redone. I think it was falling apart or cracking up and they had it redone at one time. But it is sure is wavy. You can't tell when you're standing on it, but you sure can tell when you start building on it. Each of my poles was the same way when I built these in here. Each one had to be built kind of different to meet. Eventually, of course, I want to put columns this way and then build an open architectural style peak right there. That'll be open to the outside with the column across, or the header across, and then the little Y or whatever you call it thing on top. But anyway, that's another project. And then I'll start putting this together the way they want you to do it. I said I'd time lapse and then tell you, but can't wait to tell you. The way they want you to do it is they want you to put the railing all together and then put it in all at one time. The way I found that I like to do it is I like to put the bottom in, put the balusters in, start at one side and kind of pop them all the way down to the other side and then lock it in. I don't know why I like to do it that way. I guess because I'm doing it alone and the thing kind of falls apart on you. If you don't, it does have little locking tabs, but I don't know. Maybe it was different on the brick wall. Maybe I'll feel different about it doing it this way. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it their way. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's no big deal to you either way. So, all right, let me get to work. I'll set a time lapse up. I probably won't stop and explain too much to you now because I just did. So yeah, there you go. See what this thing ends up looking like. on, so I figured I better start talking. What I do is get the bottom plate down there. I do 2 inches off the ground. It's kind of hard because everything, as you can see, like, I don't know if you can see, but I have this level, the box in here. And so basically this is 2 inches, so I'd put it there. I'd get it level with the level, and then mark that line and put this on the line and then screw it in. You don't have to come up with your own system, of course, because you probably have something different than a 3/4 inch gap. So, so then it's the same thing up here. I come up here, I get my piece on there, I put it against the side here, bring it down, make it level, mark a line, and then I put this on that line, draw a circle where the screws go. I'll put 1 screw in there and then I'll level it up. But that's basically what I've been doing. See if I can do this one-handed, if you can even see the picture. See, I'll just level it up to my line underneath, and then I'll check with my level and I'll put another screw in. You can figure out your own system though. I mean, or you can just read the instructions and follow that, but the instructions is for a perfect world, and I don't live in a perfect world, so. I don't know that anybody does. Anybody's house is perfect. Oh, getting old. And then the mounting gear they give you basically has that sliver in it, slip in it, and you just put it over there and it slides down on that cap. You always put that one piece in there. So what I learned to do on these is I first set it on there and was trying to measure it off that first piece. So one piece was whole and trying to chop that, and I ended up screwing that up. So then I figured out, well, if I just go past that past the second hole, and the other one's just past the first hole, I measure back from the first one that's going to show, and then I put that at an equal distance. I mark that line and I take off a 1/2 inch on each side because that's what you need for the bracket. And then I mark that line here, and then I go 3/4 in, or out, and then cut those on each end, and then that keeps the rails, and when I make them center, and then that keeps these rail holes underneath the same exact distance that you need underneath. So that's kind of the way I do it. So anyway, so after I measure these off, it was like basically 3 1/8 and 3 1/8. So then after I do that, I mark my line. I subtract a 1/2 inch off every side, each side. I make that line across here, and I add 3/4 inch on each side for the top because it's going to be in further, and then I cut them. So let me get about doing that. I'm not going to be able to do this and hold this camera though. All right, now all I gotta do is cut them. Easy peasy. gonna be tight. I have to cut us more. Oh yeah, shoot, before I did, I gotta put the center on. 5, 6, 7. So this is gonna be the opposite. Let's go this way. Yeah, let's try this again. It goes in there just fine. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now we just need to do the top. Get it cut up and put it in. Now again, the rules say that you got to put these together first before you put it on. I like to put it on and then put the balusters in there, and then balusters in there, whatever, and then put together. That's just the way I like to do it. Right, so then, again, not following the rules, I just put it up there and slide it up. This one's gonna be tight on that though. I'm gonna have to play this one. Alright, yeah. After I get it there, I just put the balusters in and I smack it down. Again, if you're a rule follower, don't do it this way. I should check these before I go too far. Oh, that's smashed. Look at that. Yep. Alright, I gotta figure out how to write this out. Alright. Should have watched. Look at that. I'll get a screwdriver so I can get this off. Alright, I got that one replaced now. Just gotta smack it down on there, and then you're done. They're tight sometimes. A little more. There we go. All right. So there you have it. All new railing. Just got to clean out, but it's a lot different. House looks a little more friendly. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so mean. Hey everybody, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Shots Life, on YouTube.